Hi Libra, welcome to Taurus season. I hope you're all well. Another sign that is Venus ruled. I think there will be a strange familiarity to this season. I know that it's definitely a lot of heart-based things to be conquered. We've got here the Four of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Libra, could there be an opportunity that you're looking away from? There's news, communication, even bits of information coming forward. Could it be in regards to an Aquarius? This could also be your hopes and dreams, things that you're wishing to attain for the future. Seems as if there is an opportunity that you are not seeing for what it is. Either way, there's a lot of information coming in right now. And I think it might have something to do with the Empress. This is fertile energy. This is energy of creating. If this is a partner, they seem to be coming in the upright. I've got here the Page of Pentacles. This is a earth energy, a slow to start earth energy. Could this be a love partner? We've got here the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. So this is very much slow to start, even completely halted energy. Could this be decisions in between where it is that you feel like you are ready to move on to, where it is that you have felt stuck perhaps, and what it is that you'd like to move forward to? I have here the Five of Wands, which is a card of conflict. It is definitely a card of juvenile sort of battles, arguments, just petty stuff, you know. Moving on from that, I have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So it seems as if there is an opportunity that you, Libra, are looking away from right now. You're not perhaps seeing it in its full potential. You're not seeing the good that it can bring for you. Either way, it is a cup, and it could be full of whatever you make it full of. Eight of Wands might feel as if with Pluto in retrograde and Saturn in Capricorn, and Saturn retrograde, both in Capricorn, as if a lot of stuff that you need to get organized, a lot of stuff that you need to get in order to be able to really recognize how this fourth cup will lead to all 9 of these cups. It seems as if it's all very closely tied to an Aquarius. If this isn't an Aquarius energy, this could be the energy of seeking fulfillment. Okay, this could be finding what it is that you know that you are good at and what it is that you would like to push forward with. Seeking some sort of understanding now of yourself to see in which direction you can take, what it is that you need to nurture and what it is that you need to break away from in order to get to this place here. Page of Pentacles, the Empress. It seems like a slow moving journey in order to fulfill the things that you want to fulfill. Slow and steady wins the race, Libra. I wouldn't try and rush something right now. I wouldn't try and rush someone right now. Empress is fertility, okay? And if we're to consider this in comparison to this, how is it, Libra, that you can get from one to the other without trying to get involved too much in the the battle, the unnecessary challenges, I think, that comes of working with other people. I want to say cooperation. What it is, Libra, that you can do to perhaps cooperate your way out of being backed into a corner where you might really feel you might not feel like there is a way out of this. Know that potentially the work that you can, or how you can manage yourself within a regime of what has potentially been quite conflicting, how you can manage to perhaps even humble yourself into fertility. Know one thing, there is success assured. Now, in order to get to the place of humbling yourself and maybe taking a bit of a slower, methodical approach to reaching your success, I would definitely say it is a lot to do with your perspective. 4 of Swords, 8 of Swords. How are you seeing yourself within the situation at the moment? And is it necessarily true? Because it seems to me as if with the Star card and the Empress card, as well as the 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, success is assured. It's really your perception of it and how you are wishing, what you are wishing to see and what you're wishing to ignore. I have here the Tower card. This is obviously things coming down. This is constitutions, relationships, friendships, modalities of thinking. Things that are potentially coming down in an inevitable way. And I think you will kind of see that with the destruction of these things, with the breakdown of whatever it is that needs to come down, you might even find that you're feeling as if it's not ever going to happen, like you're never going to get there. I think you are going to get there, Libra. It is really a matter of finding the courage to be able to accept where you are right now and deal with, I'm not going to take all of these, accept where it is that you are right now and see the best bits of, oh, they really want to come out. I'm not going to take these. See the best bits of the situation that you're in at the moment and how you can perhaps alter the negatives and turn them into positives. Six of Cups, 10 of Swords, King of Swords, and the Strength card. Could this be in regards to a Leo, or could this be in regards to how you are going to have to hone your judgments, I think? How it is that you are going to have to control or how it is that you're going to have to get back to yourself, Libra. 10 of Swords, 6 of Cups. It seems as if your position within one place is definitely coming to an end. This could be a role within a community, but the way I see it, I think, Libra, there's going to be a break in the way things have been set up at the moment. And if you are quick to look at the things that the universe is offering you right now, and I think they're coming in thick and fast. This could be job opportunities, this could be partnership opportunities, this could be communications even with an Aquarius, or in regards to where you are hoping for your future to go. Things can be as fruitful as you would like them to be if, Libra, you are to take a slower, more methodical Taurian approach to May. If you are to take more of a slow and steady wins the race approach as opposed to just really being quite forceful with that push through air energy, and maybe just turn it into more of a how can I come out of this prison that I'm finding myself in, where you don't really see how you're going to move forward with it. It's about sustainability, Libra, and if you are to understand that your role within a certain position has now come to an end, you can very quickly come to terms with the debris that comes with this tower. An inevitable break in a situation is going to have to take place. I think it's a perfect opportunity for you to show some strength and courage. Either way, 9 of Cups, May will leave you with a feeling of a lot of contentment. May will leave you feeling a lot more independently content with where you are. And money-wise, I think you get an opportunity to really see that even though we are in this Taurian season, I think once Mercury enters Taurus as well, communication might become a lot more matter of fact and to the point. Making decisions does become a little bit more trickier. It's not as like spontaneous as, you know, as air signs like to normally be. But if we are to think that this season is really offering us an opportunity to focus on your natural gifts, it's an opportunity to really seek comfort and pleasure of homes and the quickest way to get to it from a different approach, a different point of view. I want to say, don't let people's bad advice navigate you away from what you want. I would definitely say with Mars in Gemini at the moment, just don't rush into making rash decisions. Avoid unnecessary conflict wherever you can. And don't fold, I think. Know that there is definitely a situation that is going to come to an end, but it gives you an opportunity to focus more on what it is that you want to do. Focus more on what it is that you are naturally supposed to be doing. Either way, there is some sort of new revolution within yourself that leads you to thinking more about who you want to be and how you want to position yourself within the future of achieving this. Either way, Libra, it is a good month to slow down. It is a really, really good month to perhaps slow down and just really focus on like what your natural gifts are, I would say. I wanted to say, Libra, it's a really good time in Taurus season for you to perhaps pick up a piece of bullseye. Bullseye is a stone. It's almost like a more heated version of tiger's eye. And it's a very good stone, I think, for you to keep with you right now in order to be able to make sure that whatever you're trying to talk about, whatever message you're trying to convey, you're not swayed in it. Be very careful, I think, with this Mars in Gemini energy, that you are not swayed in any which direction. I feel like you could very potentially be convinced out of accepting a blessing. Taurus season is definitely a spiritual time. So see where it is that you can maybe try and release some of these tensions and worries and woes. See where it is that you can maybe do things to strengthen wherever you may have felt like you are depleted. Stones like tiger's eye is fantastic for that. Get some pyrite also. Thank you so much for watching, Libra. And I think with the 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and you right here in the center of this reading, May promises a lot of financial abundance and emotional security if you are to see your blessings for what they are and maybe try and temper that conversation to not be so cutting and maybe finally pull those swords out, Libra. It will be worth the while, because the quicker you are to pull out the swords and the quicker you are to maybe not rely so heavily on other people, and I feel like there's a lot of different opinions coming in here, so be very, very careful who you're listening to at this time. Other than that, Libra, get in the sunshine. Empress card, Strength card. Get in the sunshine. Think of your birthday. Think about all of the fantastic things that you can achieve up until then and create a route and a path to that exclusively. Drop the dead weight, and I think just don't see yourself as so alone. There is a lot of activity within the community here once you decide to like pull out all of these swords. Thank you so much for watching, Libra. I hope you have a beautiful Taurus season, and I shall catch you guys again soon.